all. This is Stitching to Connect Annie. It's May 3rd, Monday, May 3rd, and it's my birthday. So I thought I would hop on board here and connect with you a little bit and share some life and some stitching. I'm in DC with my family, my daughter and her husband and my two grandkids live in Bethesda, Maryland. I've talked about it off and on, but I got on a jet plane. It'll be 2 weeks ago this Wednesday. I'm going home Thursday. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful birthday celebration for me. Just to be able to hug my grandkids and my daughter and my son-in-law, and they have some new puppies. If the puppies come in, maybe I'll grab one of them and show them to you. They're very cute. So I'm hoping that this records and I can upload it. I've been having trouble with recording on my phone and I don't know why. And sometimes when I record on my iPad, the sound isn't very good. So I'm hoping that this is going to be okay. I'm going to go get a mani-pedi, or just a mani. I had a mani-pedi 2 weeks ago. Just a mani in about an hour, so I wanted to see if I could get this recorded before I go. Because it's about 1 o'clock and my grandkids get home from school at 3 and then things are busy. So I thought I'd get this out of the way. And I'm rambling, as I often do. So not a lot of stitching. So this is going to be short. But ever since I got here, I've been working on Peruvian Cat. Reflections, I think is the name of it. Michelle Bendy Stitchy set it up as a salve. I haven't kept up, but I'm really happy with it. That's what it looks like. Oh, I think that's upside. I kind of want the dark cats on the top. It's on a small piece, so I think I'm only going to do the top and the bottom borders and not the side. And because I want to put a little frame, and I'm afraid I'm getting too far over, but I'm going to see. I'm going to see, because I do love the border. So I'm doing it, I think I've told you before, I'm doing it in 3 variegated colors. The dark is, oh, I have them right here. The dark is Witch's Brew. Everything's kind of jumbled. Witch's Brew, which is a very dark variegated, and you really can't see it, the variegation. And then the purple, the reflection is Purple Geranium, which is also a color and cotton, which I'm really liking. So I have 2 more cats, one down here and one up here. And cats are some of my favorite creatures in the whole world, although I have fallen in love with my granddogs that are here. So, and then the bottom border, and if I decide to do the side borders, I'll kind of wait and see on that. But I just had this small piece of Fortnite fabric ornament piece, and I thought I could get it on there, but it's going to be really, really close. I'm fine on the top and the bottom, but the sides, yeah, it's really close. So I thought it was a little more square than it is. I don't know if I have to go over what, I think I have to, on this side, I think I have to go over one more over here and then down. So we'll see. Or I may skip it, or I may just kind of adapt my own little side border to it. It's not going to matter, because it's really pretty and I really like it, and it's been really fun. So that is the only stitching I've gotten done since I got here. And I had maybe 2 of the cats done, so I've done 2 more. So that feels good. And I'll just show you a couple of things that I brought but I haven't worked on, but just for fun. So back at Christmas time, I had planned on doing this Santa. So I brought it with me, and I may work on it before I go home, but we'll see. It's a Mill Hill kit. I found it super easy to just punch holes and put your thread on the photo, so that's kind of what I did. And then this is as far as I've gotten. I think I've shown this before, but not for quite a while, so in case you haven't watched my other videos. And he's going to show through the paper. So this is him so far, as opposed to him. I'm getting there. It's fun. I'm just really not in a Christmas stitching mood, to be honest with you. And so I brought that. And then I brought my Dreaming Girl, which I've shown before, and I have not made much progress on it. I really haven't made hardly any progress on it. I've just done some of her hair and motifs in her hair, but it's going to be pretty. It'll be really pretty, and I'm doing it on a 18, I believe it's 18, it might be 16, but 18 count. Really shows up the sparkles pretty well. 18 count Ada from Forbidden Fibers. Again, I belong to their club, but this one I just I wanted one of their little bidding things they do on Sunday night. So really like that. These are the colors I'm doing it in. Lots of people have finished this. Michelle Bendy Stitches finished hers, and she did an amazing adaptation to the Native American culture that she lives in the Northwest, and she did an amazing culture adaptation to hers, and you should look at it. It's really, really fun. So yeah, these are the colors I'm doing it in. All color and cotton, and what's this one? Mystical Diamond Art, which I don't remember how I got that, but I really like it. It's kind of a beautiful gray. It's called Smoke. Brandy. These are all very pretty. That's why I love these variegations. Winter Prairie. Bombay. Old Brick. What is this? Oh, Persephone. This is Condiment, light gray. This is, again, a color and cotton Barnwood, which is a lot of purples, and Chamomile, almost completely white. Didn't show up very well on the camera, but those are going to be pretty, and I kind of am doing my hair colors, oh, you don't see your eyes, but anyway, kind of my hair colors. And then I really liked the rusts and the purples for her shirt, and then all the flowers. And I do want to work on that more. So once I get my Peruvian cats done, those will probably be next on the. And that's all I brought to do while I was here. I thought I brought another one. I guess I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I did bring one. Did I bring one more? I did bring one more just in case that I was. Yeah, in case I did so much, but not. This little guy, he's so cute. Another Mill Hill, but this is a Jim Shore. I think the other one might have been Jim Shore too. Oh, and then I did bring another one, and I showed it to my grandson. He really liked it, so I'm definitely going to do this one either for his birthday, which is the very end of November, or Christmas next year, because he really liked it. He thought it was really cool, Colonial Santas, because they live in the DC area, so they're very educated and knowledgeable and enjoy all the colonial aspects of the history of where they live. So I did bring quite a few, but I only worked on Peruvian South, partly because of the puppies. Because the puppies are amazing, grand puppies. And that's all I brought, yeah, in my cool cat bag, which I love, yeah. So that was a great bag to bring it all in, because I can put it away. The puppies can't chew on it because there is a baby puppy. She's like 3 to 4 months old, and she's teething and gnawing on everything, including my chin and my neck, and loves kissing me and licking me and all that good stuff. So if I don't put any puppy pictures here, I do have some on my phone. Let me pull that up real quick. Oh boy. Why am I getting all of those? You know, I can never find what I want when I want it. Pictures, there we go. So, where is the puppy? So that's me and the puppy, one of the puppies. That's the baby puppy. She likes to curl up around your neck, and then you can lean back on her on the couch. She's so cute. And the funny thing is her ears turn backwards. So anyway, very fun. If I ever figure out how to insert photos, I will do that. So along with the puppies, I've had a wonderful time with my grandchildren. My granddaughter's 15, just got her learner's permit, and she is driving. So she said, Granny, can I take you to lunch? And I said, sure. And because I'm an experienced driver, I can go with her. So she drove, and we went and got a slice of pizza, and she paid, which I didn't expect that. She said, happy early birthday. And I went, well, that's really sweet. And we just had a grand time. So that was really fun. And she is, she's remote learning still. So she's home during the day, but so she pops up and we have lunch together when she's out of class for her hour of lunch, and then pops down to her bedroom and does her schoolwork. She'll be a junior next year. Very proud of her. She's doing really well with her grades and all of that, and she's my sweet girl. And then my grandson is 14. He'll be 15 in November, and he's an 8th grader. He starts high school next year as a 9th grader, so he'll be a freshman in high school next year. And he's just fun. I got to go to a soccer game. He scored a goal, and he's taller than I am now, which I hadn't seen him for a year and a half, since Thanksgiving 2019. So had not seen him. His voice has changed, and it's been super fun to catch up with all their going-ons. My daughter is doing well. My son-in-law is doing well. Everybody's fully vaccinated except for the kids. My husband's fully vaccinated, so we are in good shape in that regard. My plane trip was fine. No issues at all. Airports were fairly, I traveled midweek, so our airports were fairly empty. Not totally empty, but not as crowded as they would have been. So I go back on Thursday, and it'll be 2 weeks when I get home, and so I miss my kitty, and I miss my home, but this has just been a wonderful way to celebrate my birthday. And we had a nice little party yesterday because of schedules. Today's my day, Monday, but Sunday, because of kids' schedules and work schedules and everything, we decided to have a pool party. My daughter has a pool in her backyard, so we had some of my daughter's best friends who I've known for ever since my kids have been in college and gotten married. I've known this family, and they have 2 boys, and they're close to the ages of my grandkids, and so they came over and they swam. I didn't swim yesterday. I swam on Wednesday last week. It was super warm. But it was in the 80s, and it was sunny, and it was beautiful. And they had a lovely cake for me. My daughter made a lovely dinner, and it was just a wonderful way to celebrate. So, I've only gone like 15 minutes, so I don't really have a lot more to say, and I think I mentioned before, probably go 20, 25 minutes. I think I mentioned before that I'm not doing Mania as per se at all. I'm not doing Mania at all this year. Partly because of this trip, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep up or do anything exciting the first week, and I didn't want to feel behind, or I just didn't want to commit for my birthday month. So I want to stitch what I want to stitch. So I did order. I watched BirthdayMay does everything. The one that does the Whitco board. I watched her new YouTube, and she showed I wanted to do a long dog sampler, but I just haven't found the one I really liked. And then she showed, it's called Opening Gambit. It's all chess related, chess pieces. And so I ordered that yesterday from the actual designer. And if you order it from the designer, who is in the UK, I believe, I think it was in pounds, they do have a PDF, so I got it right away. I could download it right away, but I won't get that up or anything till I get home. And I can't decide if I want to do it on keep it pure and do it in one color, on one color fabric, or find a overdyed fabric and some overdyed floss. I haven't decided yet. I mean, chess is pretty conventional, pretty thought I was going to sneeze. Didn't happen. Pretty conventional. That's not the word I wanted, but you know, it's kind of has classic. Classic is a better word to use. So I don't know if I want to go a classic route, or I want to kind of do a funky interpretation of it, which might be kind of fun. I think I'm going to do a little bit of research and look at what other people have done with their long dog samplers, and see how I feel about how they look if they chose something other than a pure background and a pure one color. So we'll see. I'm excited about that. So that was kind of my early birthday gift to myself. I ordered it about 1 o'clock last night, middle of the night. So that's going to be fun. I definitely want to get back to my Dark Queen of the Sea. I'm way behind. I think I'm 4 behind now. So I want to work on that this month of May. So with that, oh, and I definitely want to start Hawk Run Shore sampler. I can't remember the name exact one, but my last video I showed the fabric I got for it, and I'm very excited about that. And then I need to get some, I think I've decided to do it in silks. So I'm going to start ordering those silks so that I can start doing 1 block a month. So I'll get at least started on that. So that's a May project in the workings. I've fallen miserably behind on Whitco, but as so many people have said, you gotta stitch what you want to stitch when you want to stitch it. And I think before I said some of these I use as guidelines or ideas, or it gets me motivated to go a certain direction. And so I did get my memorabilia at the Met started because of Whitco back in February. And I did do January. I did a finish for January. I did Mrs. Santa, Autumn Lane Stitcheries, Mrs. Santa. And so it got me going, and it got me started in those directions. But I just kind of fell by the wayside on Whitco. So maybe next year, I don't know. I had a good plan. It just didn't work out the way it could have. So I get my first Black Needle Society box in May. I get the rainbow box when I get home, so I'm very excited about that. I did also sign up for the Gilmore Girls box retreat, virtual retreat this summer, so I'm excited about that. And he'd be able to get in on the underneath the cutoff was pretty exciting to be involved with that because I'm a pretty new stitcher. So it'll be, I'd say I started back at this about a year ago, probably around my birthday last year. And next video I'll show some things that I started last year, about a year ago. But like I said, I don't really have any more stitching with me to show, and my plans are going to be all about me this May, since it's my birthday month. And that's probably all I have to share. So it's been 20 minutes, which is a very short video for me especially, but I'm going to try and upload this. And next time I talk to you, I'll be home with my kitty cat and my husband and my beautiful home in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. But this has been such a glorious time, and I just has lifted my heart and my spirit, and just, again, I collected hugs to take home with me. Oh, my grandson's coming, our grandson is coming to visit this summer for a week, if all happens to go well. But I would kind of like to get him vaccinated if she can, so maybe he will be, maybe he won't. So he'll be coming for a week, and I've kind of asked him what would he want to do. I think we'll do some whitewater rafting, and definitely he enjoys paddleboarding, and I love to paddleboard, so we'll probably go out and paddleboard on a couple reservoirs while he's here. Rent some paddleboards, or there, not here, but there. And what else? Oh, he's a big animal person, so we'll go to the Denver Zoo or the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, which is in Colorado Springs, which is the one my husband really likes. So he might end up going to 2 zoos, but he'll be there a week, and we'll just kind of enjoy filling the time. He's super laid back. Of my 2 grandchildren, he is very laid back, so it'll be a fun. I mean, I love my granddaughter, but she's a go-go-goer and a planner like my daughter. But he's very laid back, and we'll just hang together. And then, of course, he really enjoys his screen time and his video games. And we got an 85-inch screen TV this year, so he'll enjoy playing them on that. Which he said, I can't even imagine that, Grammy. That'd be like doing it in a theater. And I said, yeah, it kind of is. But it was our pandemic treat to ourselves, because we're very fortunate, and it was something we could do for ourselves, and we weren't going out, we weren't spending money, we weren't traveling and spending money. So that was what we did for ourselves this year. So again, I think I'll say goodbye. I think I tried to say goodbye a few minutes ago, and things kept popping into my head. So it's nice to spend part of my birthday with you, and I'm going to be celebrating me all month, because you don't turn 70 every year. So I hope this finds you very well, and in spirit and health, I hope, and just being able to get back out there and take your time and do what you're comfortable with, and please be safe, please mask up when you're out and about and in stores and places like that. But stay safe and healthy, and stitching to connect Annie. I'll see you when I get back to Colorado. Bye.